Thank you so much for joining me again today. I'm excited to share this one with you. This is about security, which is very, very important, especially for defenders. These things get stolen like crazy. And I live in London too. And actually I had an experience of my series pretty much being stolen last summer, and they had to abandon it because of my cutoff switch. So today I thought I'd talk through my security for the defender and then plans for other things I'll be doing. So let's go ahead and do that. The first thing to mention, actually, once I had paid the deposit for this car, even before I paid the full price, if I picked it up, I went straight away to a tracking company and I prayed to have a tracker installed. And the tracker does a lot. It has geofencing, for example, which is basically once you park it somewhere, you can draw a circle around there. And if it moves out of that circle or out of that geofence, you get a notification in your email, on your phone, on the app. It tells you your car has moved. If your car is started, you get a notification. If the battery is low, you get a notification. It has loads of things tracking, and also the key has a fob as well. So if the car is started without the key, you get a notification. It's really, really good, honestly, for me. I had it in my previous Defender. I got it on this. That was the first thing I added to this Defender once I picked it up. I made sure I had the tracker installed. That's number one. Number two is I've also added my own tracker as well. I did by myself. It's in there, hidden somewhere. That's number two. Number three, actually, is let me show you this inside the cabin. This is a pedal lock. Again, once I knew I was going to buy this Defender, straight away I went and I got myself a pedal lock. Now, this pedal lock is really, really good. I can't remember what they're called again. I think it's Adrian something. Probably butchering the name. But it's really good because the security system they have here is actually almost theft proof. I do think it's possible for someone to steal it if they want to steal it. In my series, I had something like this, but not this one. The one I had the padlock on the outside. And when the guys came to steal it, or guys or women, whoever, they actually came with an angle grinder and they were able to cut open the padlock and release the pedal lock from the pedal in my series. But with this one, even if they cut this bit off, they still wouldn't gain access to the actual, they wouldn't be able to unlock the pedal lock. So getting the pedal lock was a must for me, and I'm glad I was able to do that. So I put this back here. And after the pedal lock, next thing I've got here is trying to remember what this is called again. Locking wheel nuts. That's it. Just went off my head. Locking wheel nuts. Again, I live in London. It's very easy for anyone to just basically jack up the car, unlock, take off the screws, and take the tires away. So I've got locking wheel nuts to lock all of these down, and also the rear tire as well. So just to recap, I've got trackers in it. Actually, one more thing I forgot to mention is I've also got cut-off switches in there. I've got at least 2 cut-off switches in there. Yeah, they're hidden away in places. I think it's very, very important, and I think that saved me with my series. I think they couldn't steal it because I had the cutoff switch hidden somewhere. So absolutely, for me, the key necessities: get a tracker in there. In my case, get 2 trackers in there. Cutoff switches, get them in there. Pedal lock, get it in there. Locking wheel nuts, get them in there. Something else I will be doing later, I'm just waiting for maybe Easter sale or summer sale, is I'll be getting a snap-off wheel. So I'll take this steering wheel off and put sort of optimal or Momo wheels on, Momo steering wheel on, and also make sure whenever I'm leaving, when I finish driving, I can just take the steering wheel off and then put the optimal security lock on it. I think with that, I should be fine with my geofencing and everything else. So that's the plan for this one. It's a very, very short video. And I think given we're going to be driving around the country, driving around Europe, driving to Morocco, it is important that I have the visible deterrents, such as the steering wheel being taken off, and also the pedal lock and the locking wheel nut, and then visible deterrents such as my tracker and also my cutoff switches. I think those are very, very important to hopefully keep a defender safe. I think there are other things you can do. For example, the optimal door hinges. You can put more hinges around, better secured hinges. I'm not quite sure about doing those yet, but those are things I might think about later. But for now, I've done my stage 1 security, and I'm very happy with that. There will be more videos of what I'm doing to get the car ready for our overlanding trip. There'll be more videos on those coming soon. Thank you so much for joining me today, and take care. Bye.